Hello YouTube, this is Killer Cheese here, and today guys, I'm going to show you how I doubled my money as a 14-year-old and made quite a bit from my laptop at home. Now, when some of my subscribers first clicked on this video, I assume most of you are wondering where I've been for the past 2 months. No, I did not quit YouTube, but I have been super busy. I've been on vacation. A ton of things have been going on where I was not able to upload. But what I've really been doing that's been taking up my time is researching and actually doing this method that I'm going to be explaining in this video on how to make a lot of money. And don't forget, there's no age restrictions. So if you are under the age of 16, which is the legal working age in the US, then maybe this video is for you. So before I get in depth with this method, I'm gonna go inside. Alright guys, so now we are inside my studio, and pretty much I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting anymore. The method I used to double my money, to make some nice money as a 14-year-old is day trading stocks. Now, some of you may be wondering what that is, and others will be very skeptical about it, but let me tell you this. I am not doing any gambling whatsoever. I am not trading penny stocks, and with the method that I use, I pretty much have only had 3 losses in a 20-day time span. And they weren't even that big. So most of you probably know what the stock market is, and there are many stocks that are very stable and can go up, say, 12% in a year. That is called investing, when you buy and hold shares of a company and pretty much just in hope of long-term growth. Sorry, but I was only able to start out with $500, and a 12% return on that would not be a lot. So I started doing my homework and learned about day trading. Now, this is where instead of holding a stock over a year, you would actually buy and sell it within the same day. Now, the type of stocks you use to invest and day trade are very different. When day trading stocks, you can make from 2% to like 20% with the certain stocks that you're dealing with. With investing, it's about 12% per year. Now, of course, this can always go the other way, which is where risk comes in. Now, although day trading stocks does have risk, there are ways to manage it to make it minimal and have bigger and more gains than your small losses. So say you make $100 but lose 10, you're still making $90. Good job. So yeah, you're not gonna be a perfect trader and you're not gonna make money all the time, but if you are smart about it, you can be very consistent and make a lot more money than you lose, which is the goal. In my case, it brought me from $500 to $1,000 within like a month and a half. Now, $500 in 1.5 months may not sound like a lot to you, but when you think of it percentage-wise, 100% in a 1.5 months. That's really good. Now, at that rate, say you were trading with $10,000 and you were able to do this at that rate, you would be able to make $10,000 in a month and a half. Now, of course, this always varies because this isn't like no regular job where you get a set wage. This, you can make as much or as little as you allow yourself to. Now, this video in general is gonna be very basic and very just like an intro into it, but it is a great thing that you can research and get into. Like with me, as soon as I heard about day trading, I didn't put $500 into my account and started trading, because then you would lose a lot of money. It is a risky business, but if you're good at it, it can be very profitable. For example, in my second week of trading, I was able to make $120 in 5 minutes. That shows the potential like crazy. But one day I actually did also lose 60 in a very short amount of time. So yeah, there is of course downside. I do not want to be biased. I do not want to make it sound like something it isn't. There is risk involved, but if you do a good job, you can manage that risk and make it very little. And when you do that, you'll be making quite a lot of money. So now that you have a basic understanding of what day trading stocks is, I'll actually dive into my computer to show you guys how it actually works. So the first thing that you are gonna need to set up if you are interested in buying and selling stocks is some sort of brokerage account. Now, If you are over the age of 18, congratulations to you. You can use something advanced like Lightspeed, TD Ameritrade. But if you are under the age of 18, you have to open a custodial account under your parents' name that will go straight to you once you do turn 18. So pretty much, if you do want the money before you're 18, all you gotta do is go to your parents, tell them to withdraw the money, and then just give it to you in cash or whatever. So easy as that. That's what I've been doing. But yeah, pretty much a few brokers that offer custodial accounts are E-Trade and Fidelity. Now, E-Trade is what I personally use, as you can see here, but most brokers that offer a custodial account in the country that you live in would work fine. Now, the unfortunate thing about most of these brokers that you have to use due to your age being under 18 is that they aren't really optimized for day trading, more of investing. So executing a buy or sell is a lot less easy on these kind of brokers than something, say, Lightspeed. And you also have to use an external charting system. But minus those minor setbacks, if you do know what you're doing, you can do pretty good stuff, even with something like E-Trade. Because as long as you know where to buy, sell, and where to stop your losses, you should be pretty good with anything. Now also remember this, when day trading, you're trying to look for percentage growth. Say you want to make $100 a day trading. What you want to do is figure out that percentage. So say you have $1,000 in your E-Trade account and pretty much you want to make $100 a day. That means you need 10% growth every single day. Now, although 10% may be a little hard, it's still definitely doable. I've done more than that in the past, and so can you. But my personal goal, if anyone's wondering, is 2.5 to 3% every day. Some days I exceed it, sometimes I do less, but a goal is something you have to work towards, not something you always have to achieve. Now, one other thing I do want to mention when day trading is that it's not like a full-time 8 hours a day job. Most professional day traders, and myself included, only trade from 9:30 to like 10:30/11 o'clock. Sometimes it'll be less. Today, I actually made $40 within 3 minutes of market open, which is pretty good. Other days, I've had to work 6 hours for a very small gain. It really depends. But also you have to take in the factor of what kind of stocks are you working with. Momentum stocks, stocks that aren't really volatile, penny stocks, ETFs, whatever. Now, enough of me talking. I'm actually going to bring you into a chart on tradeview.com, which is a great website for free stock charts. It even does cryptocurrency and Forex if you're interested in that. But pretty much tradeview.com, I'm going to show you one of the charts. Don't get intimidated. And yeah, let's analyze where we should try to buy and sell. So now taking a look at Snapchat stock, ticker symbol SNAP, Snap, we can see right here, there's a pattern. Now, patterns is exactly what you're looking for when you're day trading. And remember, patterns usually repeat, but they don't always have to. So it's not guaranteed, but you can make educated guesses, educated plays, and also manage your risk to have very little losses when you are incorrect about something. Now, with this specific play in Snapchat, it's gonna be within a 70-minute time period. Now, also a little bit of day trading vocabulary I want to explain to you guys is support and resistance. These two things are very important when trading and probably the most important thing you can use to become a successful trader. Now, resistance is pretty much where the price of a stock doesn't really like to break through. It just bounces back and usually reverses once it hits that. Of course, it doesn't need to, but usually it's a pattern, may repeat, may not, most likely will. Support is the other side of that. It's when a stock goes so low that it usually doesn't go below a certain price. Now, in this example with Snapchat, this is a very, very clear and easy support and resistance line. So let's take our little line tool and pretty much we can see that the support line is around 23.81 because as you see, it didn't really break that far. After it hit this amount, it would just bounce up. Hit this amount, bounce up. Now, there's also a decent resistance that you can see, which is an average of probably around right here, 24.14. So pretty much when you're actually making these plays is what you want to do is you want to set your orders to buy near the support line and sell around resistance. Now, the reason I say near and around is because not exactly on it, because it's not going to be perfect. Like I said, the price may break through the support line or go above the resistance, so it always fluctuates. But you just want to at least know those ranges and know when generally you should buy and sell. So let's say we're day trading and we can't see what actually played out. After tracking the chart, we can see that it hit up here, dipped, and went past over here. Then what we should have done is once it dipped down to here, buy at the support line. Duh.
Nope.
Of course, what if it just keeps going down? You don't want to buy right here. You want to wait till it starts to uptrend. Once you see these 3 green arrows, you're like, okay, it has potential to come back up to right around here. So then you buy somewhere around here and then sell once it hits resistance.
Stonks.
That's an easy 1.2-ish% profit. Now, of course, if we watch how this day played out, it actually went even higher and eventually even higher. Now, one thing as a day trader is you never want to look back on past experiences. Like, oh, I should have bought here and I should have sold here. Because if you take home a profit, you're already doing better than 85% of all day traders. Now, you did hear that number right. About 85% of day traders lose money in the long run just because of a few factors of not managing risk and just being too greedy. Most traders who lose also deal with very, very volatile penny stocks as a beginner, which is not smart. You always want to learn to walk before you can run. Now, of course, I'm not saying start trading off of what I'm telling you in this video, but I'm trying to introduce you to the idea of it, that it is a great way you can actually make quite a lot of money as a young person. So now, if you are interested in doing this stuff that I just showed you, then make sure to do a ton of research before you actually put real money. And here's the #1 tip that I will give you that will probably save a lot of your money as a beginner. Start off right now by paper trading. Now, what paper trading is you follow the real market with about $100,000, I believe, but it's all fake. So if you lose $50,000, it's not real. So pretty much what paper trading is, it's day trading with fake money. Now, all you gotta do to get started paper trading is really just open an account, say with TD Ameritrade, Thinkorswim, and then they'll give you like, I don't know, maybe $10,000, $100,000 to start trading with fake money. So with this monopoly money, you can buy and sell stocks in the real live market with their real prices, but you're not going to be losing any of your actual money. So what I would recommend to you doing right now is opening up a paper trading account and pretty much start practicing every day. Wake up at 9:30 a.m. I know it's summer, I know you want to sleep in, but if you really want to make money, try to grow your paper trading account. Now, say you do it for 1-2 months and you remain consistently profitable, then you know what? Go to your parents, or if you have your actual money, ask them to open you a custodial account so that you can start trading with your real money to actually grow it. Now, of course, start out small amounts, very small amounts, or at least what is small to you. To some people, $100 is a ton of money, but to others, 1,000 is a very small amount. So whatever you feel comfortable starting with. Now, of course, throughout this whole time, make sure you are researching heavily, how to not blow your whole account and how to make good strategized plays. Some YouTube channels I would really recommend for this are some YouTubers named Ricky, Ross, and Clay Trader. These guys really helped me remain consistently profitable, minimize my risk, and double my money within a short amount of time. Go watch their channels right now. But yeah, guys, if you are interested in using day trading as a way to make money, do your research, paper trade, and smash that like button. I hope you all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to subscribe and also leave a comment down below on if you want me to continue on day trading or if I should just stick to solely gaming. But don't worry, guys, I know I haven't posted in a while, but don't worry, I am back on that YouTube grind with more videos coming out soon. By the way, I recently started playing a lot more different video games, so yeah, comment down below what gaming videos you want to see. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.